When you speak of collaboration between the laity and the hierarchy, where do you think the leadership from the laity is going to come? Is it going to come from the academics? Is it going to come from the Catholic writers? Is it going to come from the church employees? Where do you see that coming from?
I'd like to think that it'll come from all those sources because they have different roles to play within the church, right? So certainly in terms of parish ministry and diocesan ministry, I would say the majority of people doing pastoral ministry are lay people, say lay men and women trained, right, and prepared for that. But we do need writers, we do need theologians, because if we're going to reform a structure, that's going to take making sure, right, we're faithful to the nature of the church and that we work within the tradition. So I think the most fruitful responses will come when we can bring all of those people together.
I think a lot of it will obviously involve the Catholic Project. But on a serious note, one of the oddities of human society is that every couple years or so we get a sort of turnover, right? Formation, especially of the young, is going to be a really important part in this. I'm not just advocating sort of wait the problem out, but there's a really opportunity with every new young person who's born into a Catholic family and a Christian family. There's an opportunity for every student who walks into a Catholic school or is in a Catholic parish. These are the faces of that will be in the church for years and years to come. And if we're waiting until a younger generation sort of had their heads filled with a bunch of nonsense before we try and sort of salvage that, I think that's a losing proposition. But taking seriously Christian formation from the beginning, and I'll give away my biases. I'm a parent. Parents forming their children well, taking seriously their role as educators, I think is a critical part of this that often is not seen as much related to the crisis we're in. But if you want to have a healthy church, you have to start somewhere, and that's an important aspect of it.